Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Chef HD. Today we're making one of my all-time favorite sandwiches, the El Cubano. I just wanted to give you guys a quick thank you. We just passed 500 subscribers. It's pretty awesome. I'm really excited for the future. Hope you guys stay tuned. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And let's get to 1,000 next. Thank you. To make a good Cuban sandwich, you're gonna need 6 key ingredients. All right, so step 1, the bread. You're gonna have to find a good Cuban bread here. But you guys are in luck, because today I'm gonna show you how to make your own. The one special ingredient that makes this actually a Cuban roll is lard. I render my own out here at the restaurant, but if you can't get your hands on some, give it a try with butter. I'm sure it'll come out great. Okay guys, this is actually a very simple dough. Start off by combining your flour and your salt into your stand mixer bowl. Next, we're gonna proof our yeast. Combine your water, your instant yeast, your sugar, and whisk that together. Let that go until it starts to foam, about 10 minutes. Now set your stand mixer to low and combine your yeast mixture with your flour. Use a rubber spatula to carefully scrape in the surrounding flour. Then we're gonna add in the lard, about 2 tablespoons. Let the machine go for another 10 minutes. Next, we're gonna knead that dough by hand for about 5 minutes until the dough gives you a little bounce back. Let the dough rest for about an hour or until doubled. Then we're going to degas the dough and we're going to portion out our buns into 6 equal portions. Forming the rolls takes a little practice, but just make sure you seal the crease at the bottom part of the fold. Gently roll them out from the center, moving outwards while pinching the ends to a point. Grab a parchment-lined baking sheet and sprinkle a little semolina down. This gives you a nice texture on the bottom and a little extra flavor. Now use a razor blade and just score the rolls right down the center. Spray them with a bit of water. Bake at 400 for about 15 minutes or until lightly golden. You're gonna love me. Step 2, the roasted pork. Traditionally, this is done by marinating a pork shoulder overnight in something called mojo. I actually started this episode a few weeks back and was gonna originally do the traditional style mojo roasted pork shoulder. It's a day after our ramen episode, so immediately I realized while filming that episode that I had made too much pork. I had to change gears. To utilize those leftovers, this sandwich came to mind, and I think you guys are gonna love it. If you haven't checked out that episode, make sure you do so. I had a blast. Pork belly is actually the way I prefer making a Cuban sandwich. I think it adds a little extra texture with the skin, a little extra flavor with the fat. I'll take it any day over roasted pork. So guys, for a complete recipe for this pork belly, check out my ramen episode for all the details. A day later and the skin still has some crunch to it. Incredible. I'm slicing about 1/4 of an inch thin here. Then I'm gonna go warm them through on the smoker. Step 3, the pickle. Sorry guys, but I don't have exact measurements here for you. But it's really not that complicated and the flavor is really up to you here. Start by covering your Kirby's in a pot of warm water. This will give you the correct amount of water. Now take that water and warm it up so that you can dissolve your salt in. Whatever your water tastes like here, so will your pickles. Next, add in a few cloves of garlic and your coriander. Bring that up to a boil. Next, place your cucumbers into a container that you want them stored in for the next few days. Top them with a healthy amount of fresh dill, then pour in your pickling liquid to cover. These need to sit in your fridge for about 5 to 7 days for optimal flavor. Step 4, the cured ham. I grabbed some good boar's head ham here, and I was looking for a bit of a thicker slice here as well. Any good deli ham will work, and all we want to do here is just give it a good sear. Okay, so our last 2 ingredients, you just want some regular old French's yellow mustard and some good Swiss cheese. Alright, now we're going to assemble our sandwiches, but first I like to toast off my bread with a bit of butter. Low and slow on the heat is best here to get a little extra crunch on the inside of the sandwich. Next, a generous layer of mustard on both halves of the bread. The next layer is our pork belly. Then our ham. Then our cheese. Finally, our pickles. I slice them lengthwise, but if you like them round, do you. The most important step here is the finish. You gotta butter the top and the bottom of the sandwich. This is gonna give you that characteristic crunch you're looking for on a Cuban. A panini press would work great here as well, but I don't have one. So I heated up a cast iron skillet to press on the top of my sandwich. If you see your sandwich is browning a bit unevenly, just smear a little more butter where you need it to brown more. This should do the trick. Again, low and slow on the heat here. You don't want to burn your bread right when you're about to come to the finish line.
Alright guys, we made it happen. The bread came out great. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? The biggest thing I was worried about was the bread. It came out great. It's like, this is it. The perfect Cubano. It's right here, yo. Oh. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We just hit 500 subscribers and you guys are making it happen. So thank you so much. Enjoy the sandwich. Follow me on Instagram, social media. Share your sandwiches with me. I can't wait to see how this thing came out for you guys. Make love to your sandwich like I'm about to. Peace.